Hey everybody, Lego Doctor here, back with another video, and today I will be going over the lightsaber I built at Savi's workshop at Galaxy's Edge in Disney World's Hollywood Studios. So here it is, here's the lightsaber I built to my specific tastes. I chose Peace and Justice, and if you didn't know, there are 4 different styles of scrap metal to choose from to build your lightsaber out of. And so there's Peace and Justice, which is what I chose. Protection and Defense, which is an old Republic sort of style, which is what we got for these extra pieces to start building my mom's lightsaber. And we will get more probably in January, February. But yeah, and then there's also Power and Control, which is a sort of Sith style lightsaber, and Elemental Nature, which the name basically says it all. So each lightsaber comes in 5 parts, 6 parts if you include the halves of the switch as separate parts. But yeah, so what you do is you build it around a chassis. So let's just show part of that right now. So what you got to do is you put your kyber crystal in here, which what I chose is a blue one. There's 3 different cuts of kyber crystals to be specific. Let's see. Focus. There you go. So this is the one I chose. I reached out with the Force and chose it. So what you do is you line it up with these little tiny divots in the chassis. It'll make that sound and glow the color that your chosen kyber crystal is. Then you put together the lightsaber, and you can just unscrew parts of the lightsaber to change the kyber crystal and just take off the switch body. So I had to wait till do this till nighttime, so this is gonna come out either early tomorrow morning or late tonight in terms of my time, which I live in Florida, so Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, there it is, blue crystal inside. Then we will attach the blade, and it makes a sound. So you screw it in there, you match up the points, and let's turn off the lights. There we go. It looks even better on camera, but it looks amazing in person. It looks just like it does in the movies on camera. And then it looks amazing in person too. Although I see if in person you can see a little bit more. You can see the gaps in between the LEDs where it's slightly darker. But it's not bad at all, especially for $200. It doesn't have like smooth swing or anything, obviously, but it's really good for the price you're paying, especially considering you get the whole experience with it. So you've got the flashing effects, and for this color, it's sort of a white or maybe with maybe a pale yellow tint to it. And it makes 3 different sounds for the clash. And then there's 3 different sounds for the swinging. And then there's that pretty deep, nice hum. The only downside with any lightsaber is no one has really figured out how to get the film that makes it glow the way it does to the very tip. So that's going to be a problem with any lightsaber that you choose, even from like Saber Forge. And never buy from Ultra Sabers. I just discovered this. Never buy from Ultra Sabers, because their owner is a total douchebag who basically runs a sweatshop in America. So, yeah. Anyways, he's got the nice slow ignition as well. Okay, yeah, there we go. I've been having problems with the chassis. Sometimes it just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Sometimes when I plug in and unplug the blade, it makes the kyber crystal sound instead. So I don't know what's up with that. And then sometimes it doesn't turn on, like just what happened there. Sometimes it just doesn't turn on. I've only experienced that problem with the blue crystal so far, and the white crystal as well. But I assume it works the same for all of them. So I don't know. I might have to see if I can get that replaced, but I really don't understand what's happening. And then here I'd like to compare it to the this one right here, which is the Disney Springs. Well, it's also available at Disney World and Disneyland, or was until COVID hit. But it's built out of basically various pieces from different Jedis already built lightsabers. There's Luke / Obi-Wan, Episode 1 Obi-Wan, Vader / Skywalker, Mace Windu, and Obi-Wan / Luke again, as well as Anakin Skywalker up at the top. And you can see very similar designs here. You've got the same sort of shape for the shroud, except you've got the dial right here, and then you've got these two little prongs, I guess you could call them, poking out. Except you've got that nice crevice there. I do wish that this shroud was a bit longer, is the only thing. You've got the electrical pins, as they're called, just rotated 90 degrees and moved down to like roughly here. I'm thinking about painting this area if I can get it properly. If I can get a good matching color to this type of gold that is used on this saber. And you've got the lines down there as well as the gold. And then you've got these bits jutting out just like on this one. Well, somewhat like on this one. But anyways, yeah. I drew a custom lightsaber that was inspired on both this and this. So, I seem to have misplaced it, but I'll probably post it in the community tab or something eventually when I find it. But yeah, again, this is really cool. The sounds are actually also similar, but the quality is so much better on the Savi's Workshop lightsaber. So you've got it's got the same hum and the same ignition sound and deactivation sound as well, but it's so much crisper on this one. And then for this one, you've got the same clashing and swinging effects that come with the green crystal, which I will demonstrate all of the other crystals in a minute. But first, I would like, well, not all the other crystals, all the colors that I currently have. First off, here is the pin that comes with protection and defense, right there. You've got a Luke Skywalker sort of motif there engraved into it in silver that looks like his saber from Return of the Jedi and from the sequels in a way, in the flashback scene where he uses it and almost kills Ben Solo. So yeah, there's that. You've got the belt clip, which comes in this nice box right here. I was going to get a separate, and there's the phone. I was planning on getting a separate cover tech and belt clip, but I realized that it's just the same price. I was going to get a D-ring belt clip from Vader's Vault and just a cover tech off of Amazon from, I think, JediRobe.com. But yeah, I just decided to get this because I wouldn't have to pay shipping, and it's just 2-in-1. It's the same price, basically, minus shipping. So, you move this back and forth, and then this little button here lets you open the D-ring so you can slide it in easily, or more easily. You've got these, which work with a cover tech. Here, I can demonstrate with the D-ring. I don't know why, but the crystal just started acting up there. So, got the D-ring on the bottom. Just open that up a little bit and press the button, slide it in like that. And then you can wear it on, I'm gonna have to stand. I'm wearing dress pants and a belt for this because of the, if you don't have a belt, then you can't wear it because it will pull down your pants. Okay, stand on the bed. There you go. You can see it attached to the belt right there. So I wore dress pants and a belt specifically for this purpose. So just press that button again, and oop, that went up to the side, and now you got it. And well, I mean, you can't ignite it because you need to put in the blade, and you can't really carry the blade when, you know, unless maybe you have a short blade, then maybe you could carry it like that, but yeah, not likely. Now, let's go over the different kyber crystals. I believe that's what's next. Let me just show you that you can once you have multiple pieces, you can just combine whatever pieces of scrap metal you want together to make your own lightsaber however you want. But of course you need to get at least one Savi's workshop lightsaber, because I don't think you can get a separate chassis, at least not yet. Probably not ever, but yeah, you can combine it to make whatever you want like that. There's protection and defense and peace and justice together. So yeah. Let's showcase the kyber crystals. So of course you've already seen the blue one. You've got the green one, which is the same cut as there's 3 cuts for those of you who don't know. There's 3 different cuts, or rather plastic molds of kyber crystals that come with the various types. So you've got this one, which is the one that the blue one is as well. And then you've got the white one here. It's a different mold, but some white ones probably come in this same mold as well, the same cut. Oh. So yeah, there you go. It's most identifiable by this groove right here, and then you can see that it has the same cut as my black kyber crystal that I am so shocked I was able to get. So yeah, very nice. Okay, so let's test out the different kyber crystals. Okay. Okay, dim the lights for now. It'll make it a little bit easier to see the blade in a nice light. The only one that's not going to look that great on camera, from what I've seen from other people reviewing Savi's lightsabers, is the red crystal, or in this case, the black crystal, which creates a red blade. But yeah, that's not going to work that well on camera. I don't know why, it just appears more orange. But yeah. You've got the glow there that you can see in the chamber. Then we can swap it out. Let's say we do with white, which is my mom's blade's color. Now, I've been having a problem with the white one, where when I put in the blade, when I ignite the blade, it has a yellow tint to it. Okay, nice and secure. You can see the yellow tint in there. It especially flickers yellow, and then it's made to flash yellow. As you can see, against my face especially. But yeah, when I first got it, like, this is 2 days after getting it, it's now got a yellow tint to it, especially near the tip. I don't know why. It looks better on camera than it does in person. But it has definitely a yellowish tint to it. And then it turns even more yellow when you swing it. And again, it has 3 clash effects and 3 swing effects. So there's the 3. I've got so there you go. Let's see. Let's try the next kyber crystal. Which will be the green one. There you go. Nice green glow. Doing this in the dark isn't great, but it'll make it nice. And then this has the same effects, I believe, as the Luke Skywalker saber. There you go. Again, looks amazing on camera. Looks pretty good in person as well. It's awesome. And then also flashes yellow, unlike the blue one is the only one that I've got so far that doesn't flash yellow. I'm guessing the purple one isn't going to flash yellow because that's a drastic change from purple, especially. This one and red especially makes sense, and then white, you can't flash white because, you know, it's already white. But yeah. It's got very basic clashing effects, which I don't like that much. I like the ignition and de-ignition. Retraction. It's very smooth and fast and whooshy with a punch to it. And then 3 sound effects as well. There you go. And those are the same sound effects that come out of the Disney Springs lightsaber I have. Okay, last but not least, the black kyber crystal, which is just gonna create a red blade. And the kyber crystal will also glow red when put in, as you will see in just a moment. There you go. It doesn't really show through the kyber crystal because, you know, it's black, so it's not going to really show very well. And then again, this one isn't going to look that great on camera because it's not going to look red like it does in the films. It's going to be kind of an orange. But it looks red in person, just know that. Oh, wow. On camera, I don't know. On other cameras, it doesn't look red. But, I mean, it has a slight orange tint, but... And then, again, it flashes yellow. But it looks red on this camera for some reason. I don't know. Yeah. Also like the, especially the de-ignition, the retraction for this one. Also has a very fast ignition. And I believe this sounds at least similar to the Darth Vader Legacy lightsaber. And then finally, let's go back to blue. There we go. I also love the contrast, both on camera and in person, of the white, yellowish flash that it has. It's very nice. Okay, yeah. And it's really throwing off the focusing of the camera. Right there, the glow of the blade. Let me see if I can get it. Focus. I don't know, it might just be kind of speckly. But yeah, I love the sound effects, especially on this. And number one, the best sound effect is the retraction, deignition sound effect. I love the sucking sound at the end. And then, yeah, it's just very classic. It's the first sort of sound you hear from a lightsaber in Star Wars. So, in the entire Star Wars universe. So, yeah. Very nice. Anyways. So, I am going to leave that here. Oh, actually, first, I'm just going to show you. I bought these at the dollar store to just display my future kyber crystals. I looked at a video by Sir James Gamer Fusion, and I saw all the different types of crystals and which ones work with the different holocrons. So on my eBay store, there might be some holocrons that I have repeats of that are going to be up in, like, I don't know, February, probably. Maybe sooner, I don't know. But yeah, I just got some labels as well from the dollar store and put, like, I colored this one in black, I spray painted these ones white, and then I need to get some green and purple ones as well. But yeah, so, and here are the different containers. Then of course there's the black paper that's inside of this one. And I believe it used to have the same black sticker thing, clear sticker label thing on it as the other Jedi kyber crystals, the non-red kyber crystals have on them. But yeah, anyways, so that'll be it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.